Pavel Shkapenko, Manager for Business Development. Congratulations on behalf of World Finance on InstaForex being named Best Retail Forex Broker 2010 Asia.
Jonathan, thank you on behalf of the whole company. It's a pleasure and privilege for us to receive this award for 2 years in a row, and I think it's a real recognition of the job which we did in Asian market for previous and this year, and we promise our customers to keep on the trend and to do all our best to be able to receive this nice award and to be able to be the best in Asia, not only for this year but in the future.
What's the outlook for the Forex market this year?
Despite the fact that Greek tragedy is not in the headlines of leading newspapers and journals and channels any longer, the Forex market is still volatile. There are countries who are managing to survive only due to the fact that they are having loans from IMF without being able to get out of a vicious circle. And Romania is the latest example. And therefore, we do believe that this Forex trading, in terms of retail perspective, will be extremely risky. But when we speak about the risk, it's not only risk to lose, but also a chance to gain. And therefore, we do believe that it's going to be a chance for some millionaires to appear. And we sincerely desire to all of our viewers such a destiny.
Where does InstaForex fit in the very competitive world of Forex trading?
From our perspective, the only way to do it is a continuous improvement. We are always trying to be innovative, to find out the ways how to give our clients something new which has never been offered in the market, to be really competitive. But if you ask me about one particular thing, I would speak about marketing. If you go to some countries, if you want to be successful there, you have to study market properly and you have to offer initiatives which will be successful exactly for the people from the particular region. And for us, for InstaForex, marketing is a real key for success.
So what's your competitive advantage, would you say?
Well, it's a very good question, very much linked to the previous one. And what we did in this year, in 2010, we introduced PAM accounts. It's much more profitable to invest into good trader, in comparison with bank investments. And therefore, for companies, it was very important to use such offer as managing accounts. And therefore, we introduced PAM accounts, which is really competitive advantages for us. Frankly speaking, we were not the first company who introduced it. But having this strategy, follow the leader, we managed to do it in more technologically advanced way. And this is much more easy for our customers to use. For instance, we have the best monitoring system in PAM accounts, and the period for synchronization of PAM accounts is only 10 minutes, which is 6 times faster than the previous market leader. So for 2010, PAM accounts is a key for success for InstaForex.
Of course, your customers, the traders, they're all looking for an edge to make money. What's your take on that?
This is actually a very good question, because if you remember, I was speaking about volatility and the chance to grab a highest profit. And what was the InstaForex reaction? We immediately introduced another know-how, which is the leverage 1 to 1,000. Of course, we are unable to provide this leverage for high deposits like $50,000 or $100,000. Therefore, we put a certain limitation for deposit, where the leverage drops down to 1 by 600. However, for neophytes, for beginners, this is a great chance to have an edge. This is a great chance to make much more money with small deposit, which they would not be able to do in any other company.
What do you find is the most effective way of communicating with your clients?
Well, actually, the secret is there is no secret. There is no one particular ways of communication to customers, especially for a global player as we are. You have to communicate your traders by any means you can do. For instance, our PR department guys are very, very active at the forums, because it's a real important place of communication. Of course, we launched the project which is InstaForex TV, where we offer not only analytics but some news from the company. And also the customer support is always key for success. But here I would like to mention about our IB program. It was very clear that you need a stable representative in different markets, in different countries of the world, to be able to communicate the know-how of the company, to be able to communicate to traders. And therefore we offered a really unprecedented program IB in terms of financial conditions, just to be able to give a proper communication to our customers, to our traders.
Why do you think Asia has been a particularly successful region for you?
Well, actually, first of all, I'd like to mention that it was also recognized by World Finance by giving us 2 awards in a row. And actually, still, even now, the Asia is a top market for us, especially Malaysia, Indonesia, India, and many other countries. However, in 2010, the situation started to change a bit. The company became much more global. We received much more customers from CIS market, from African market, from Eastern Europe. Speaking about Western Europe and USA, they are not as active there, but still the customer base has really increased in 2010 in these both very important regions.
So in a couple of words, you're going global.
Exactly.